All right, we are live. Welcome, everybody, to episode 103 of the CosCast. I am, as always, your main host, Pixie Dust Cosplay. And with me, I have my two co-hosts.
Annabella Cosplay.
Danielle Cosplay.
Welcome, ladies. And welcome to all of you guys who are already active in the chat. We're glad to see you. We know that this is the season finale day of Game of Thrones here in Norway and in Scandinavia in general, I guess. So I think a lot of people will probably still be busy watching that. So we're glad you're here, taking out your time. So today is our post Kawaiicon 6 special, which means that we will be talking mostly about Kawaiicon and our experiences there, but we will also be talking about cosplay progress, news from the geek and cosplay community, and, other fun stuff like that. So, without any more ado, let's go into cosplay progress and talk about that. Have we been working on anything particular this week?
No, not really. I have been sick, so I haven't really done much. But I want to start something new. It's always, a bit scary to start something new because you have to start from scratch, and right now my apartment is clean, and I know it won't be when I start cosplay stuff, because then it will be thread and fabrics and glue and whatever everywhere. So I don't know.
You're just taking some time.
Yeah, I'm at pause mode just right now.
Yeah. No, me too. I haven't really been working on anything, although I was waiting all week anxiously for my Yuri on Ice cosplay to come in the mail, and it didn't make it on time for Kawaiicon, which was sad, so I just went with my closet cosplay version of Yuri. But it worked. I got a lot of compliments. People thought I was cute, so it worked out in the end.
Yes.
Yeah, you both are cute.
Oh, thank you. Have you been working on anything, Tonya? Nah. That's cool. Sometimes we just need some time off. But what I have been working on, though, is editing some photos from Kawaiicon this weekend because I had today off, so I had a little bit of time to edit. So I've chosen just a few pictures to show you guys. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start a little screen share here. There we go. So this first one is an edit of our good friend Ranirav cosplay, or Rara, as we now call her. As her own Lavalon character from Dragon Age Inquisition. So I just figured I would show it because I think she looks amazing in these photos. And just look at the detail of her Valas Lean. I mean, wow. It's crazy good.
Yes.
So I thought I'd share that. And this one is our very own Annabella cosplay and Vezwing cosplay as Utabek and Yurio from Yuri on Ice.
Boyfriend!
Yes, you guys are so cute. You're giving me like diabetes just watching you.
You're welcome.
Angsty Russian. Next one is a few cosplayers that I got to photograph at Kawaiicon that also did Yuri and Victor cosplay, which I thought was very cute. So I don't remember your names, unfortunately, because I never got them written down or anything. So hope it's okay that we're showing them here because you guys were adorable. So I just thought I would do that. And the next one is me and Carolina. We took some Yuri and Victor photos too, and I just wanted to share this one because all the ships, and I love shippy pictures, and yeah.
Ships are the best.
Ships are the best. So thank you, Carolina, for being my Victor. You were a great sport, and the pictures turned out so nice. I have lots of them now. So many pictures.
Yeah. It looks like you're eating up that Victor.
Yes. Absolutely. If I were Yuri, I would definitely be eating up that Victor. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been spending today doing. So Ryura says, cosplay goals, that makeup. I'm guessing that she's talking about Ranirav's Valas Lean.
Yes. A lot of people like that.
It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And lots of shipping and hearts. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to news from the cosplay and geek community. So the first thing on my list is that there was an article published on Board Panda earlier this week, or 2 weeks ago maybe, of the best cosplay from San Diego Comic-Con 2017. So I figured you guys might want to see that. And one of the things that was really talked about from San Diego Comic-Con was Liev Schreiber, who took his son to San Diego Comic-Con dressed as Harley Quinn.
Aww.
I think this is so cool. Like, dad points all the way, and his son looks amazing. Looks super cute.
If you want to go as Harlequin, you should be able to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cosplay. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. It's just adorable. I just love this. So, Liev Schreiber, you're a good dad.
Mm.
Then there were some TIE fighters and X-Wing fighters. I think this is really cool.
Awesome.
And some Storm from X-Men, which is really spot on.
Oh my god, number 4.
Yeah, I know, the Night King from Game of Thrones. This is insane.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Look at that face, prosthetic, makeup, all of it. It's just, really good. And the Mad Hatter, a femme version, almost, I guess. Or, I'm not sure if it's a femme or a male version, actually. But that doesn't really matter. It's awesome anyway. And, yeah, just Mr. Spock and Captain Kirk from Star Trek. They look real. They look like the characters. So yeah, you could check out that article and go look for yourself. There are tons more, like this Ursula, which I fangirled a little bit a few weeks ago over. It's so good. And this Fawn from Pan's Labyrinth, and yeah, there are so many more. Like, there are tons and tons of pictures. We just don't have the time to go through all of them. They're just...
You have to leave some of the snackies for the people in chat also, so everyone can go and watch it when they don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Go check this out. We'll post links to all of these things on our Facebook page. The next one is, I found a very cool article on Board Panda about CosHelp, how cosplayers can help. This is a group of cosplayers in, I think it was Ukraine or Hungary, who visit a pediatric hematology ward at a hospital in cosplay and visit sick kids. And they do it under the name of CosHelp. And I thought it was really great to see that cosplayers all over the world are trying to make the world a better place and trying to make kids' lives better.
Yeah, there are some Norwegian cosplayers who usually do the same thing.
Yes, there are several groups, and Nordic Garrison also does this kinds of things. They're a charity group.
Yes.
So yeah, I wanted to share this because this is really sweet, and I really appreciate that there are people out there who are genuinely doing nice things for other people. All right. Let's see. The next piece of news is that Kawaiicon cosplay got featured on Kotaku.com this week. That's pretty cool. Or last week, rather. With her Skull Sniper, that's what it is, from Metal Gear Solid 5.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, and as you can see, the photos of Kawaiicon were taken by Cosplay Studio, which is Jørgen Lindahl, and Reflective Photography, and what is it? I think it's Marcus Inc. I don't remember. Sorry, but yeah.
And this is actually one of those pictures that's taken in that photo booth.
Yes, these are from the photo booth. They look so good.
The only thing, you have to pay, and then you will get like a printed photo of yourself. They will take it there and they will edit it really fast. So this picture, maybe they use like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
To make it.
Yeah. And it's really cool. Like, we bought one of these prints at Desucon, and we also got some digital photos, because they send you like 2 or 3 digital photos from the shoot too that you can keep.
Oh, didn't we get like 6 or 5 or 4 or something?
Yeah, I think we got a lot of them. Also, this photo is by the Norwegian cosplay photographer Don Arki, which is really cool. So I just mad props to Kawaiicon because she has some really cool Metal Gear Solid cosplays, and she has quite a few of them by now.
She makes incredible weapons.
Yes.
Like every time she has a new prop, I'm like, why? How?
Yes, how you do this? You so good.
Yeah.
The next piece of news is that if you were wondering who won the World Cosplay Summit this year, it went to China with an amazing, like, graphic performance.
The performance was really amazing.
Yeah.
The costumes, I mean, they seemed very simple, but the performance was so cool.
It was. It was very well timed, and like they had, you could tell that they had been practicing a lot to make this work. And very well use of props, and it was dynamic, and yeah, so everyone should just go watch it because the whole performance is on video on YouTube and on Kotaku.com, and we'll put the links out, of course. Let's see, I don't remember who got third and second. I think Mexico placed and Japan, probably. Yeah, it's in the article, you'll get to know. Also, Bilbo's birthday is coming up, so the Norwegian Tolkien Society, Arthedain, are hosting a birthday party to celebrate Bilbo. It'll be held on Friday, September 22nd from 6 p.m. till 12 a.m. It will be held in Korsgata 16 in Oslo. So if you're interested in Tolkien and Arthedain and just having a good old time celebrating a hobbit, then you should check out this event. It's just called Bilbo's Bursdag. So it'll be easy to find. So that's the 22nd of September.
Cool.
Yes. And then you had a bit of news that you added to the roster today, and that is that Animanga is coming up on the 4th of November at Arendal Public Library.
Yes.
So there will be something about Japanese mythology going on there.
Yes.
Yes. So this seems very, very interesting. So if you live in Arendal or near Arendal, or you just want to visit it and check out the event, then you should give these guys a look over too. They also have an event on Facebook. Just search for animanga.arendal and you'll find it.
And we are not going to talk at all about the Game of Thrones episode, and people in the chat, please don't talk about it either, because
no spoilers.
We're going to talk about it on Wednesday in 2 days, so save every thought for that.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, because we do the spoiler show every week on Wednesdays or Thursdays, and it's Wednesday this week, and we will be talking about it at length. Trust us. So you can get all of your feels and spoiler talk out on Wednesday at 8:00.
Rira is saying that she's going to have her first art stand there. I'm guessing that's Animanga, you mean?
Yeah.
Or you're having art stand there. That's really cool. I wish you luck.
Yes, the best of luck.
Please send us a message after telling us how that was, because that is interesting to us.
Absolutely. All right, that takes care of the news for this week, so we might as well just jump straight into the main part of our program today, which is Post Kawaiicon.
Foo, foo, foo.
Yeah. So Tonya, you didn't have the opportunity to join us, so I figured maybe you wanted to lead off with the questions.
I will, yes. Alright. First question. Was this your first time visiting Kawaiicon, or have you been there before?
I have been there before. I went last year too. Then I went all by myself, but I did meet people there that I knew, and I hung out with CC Tori almost the whole day. Last year I only went for Saturday and not for Sunday. This year I went both days, but I did not stay overnight. But they do have a very nice sleeping hall, and it's not really expensive to sleep over there at all. Yeah.
Nice. How about you, Anita?
It was my first time going to Kawaiicon this year, although I really wanted to go last year, but I just didn't have the time and I couldn't afford it. So yeah, we drove up together on Saturday, and then we drove back home, and then on Sunday my hubby drove us up to Kawaiicon and joined us for the day, and it was really nice. I was glad I got to visit it this year, and I liked the venue.
Nice.
It's very laid back, chill.
Could you tell us a bit about what you cosplayed both days?
First day, I didn't really cosplay. I just wore a costume. It wasn't really a cosplay, or it was a cosplay, but I was feeling sick because I wasn't really recovered yet. So, and I didn't really feel like going just in normal clothes. So I wanted to dress up as something. So I just used something I made for the premiere or the re-premiere of My Neighbor Totoro that me and Anita went to earlier this year. So it's a Totoro inspired dress thing that I wore. And the second day, it was the Yuri on Ice day, so I went as Yuri, which was fun.
Yes, the other Yuri.
And I felt much better that day. I wasn't feeling sick anymore, but so that was good.
Yeah. On Saturday, I went as Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, so we were kind of matching in the Studio Ghibli themed outfits. And I just wore her because I don't really have a lot of photos of Kiki, or I didn't. Now I do. I've edited a few today. But I just wanted to get some proper photos of her before I kind of like retire her a little bit, because I've been wearing her a lot this year and last year.
It needs a costume though. It's a nice costume that you can wear when you're like not really feeling like wearing a very intricate costume.
Yeah, no, she's very laid back. She'll definitely, she won't be retired for good. Like I'll pull her out when I feel like just being in a comfy, casual cosplay, because it really is very, very comfortable. And on Sunday, I went as Yuri from Yuri on Ice because it was the big Yuri on Ice cosplay group day, and there were so many Yuri on Ice cosplayers at Kawaiicon this year that they might as well have called it Yuri on Ice Con.
Yeah, almost.
That's cool.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Who did you meet at the con? Any new or did many known people?
We met a lot of people we already knew from beforehand, but we also got to talk to a few people that we hadn't really gotten the chance to talk to before or hadn't met properly before, so that was really nice. So to all of our new acquaintances and friends out there, hi, it was really nice to meet you. So I hope to see you at other conventions. And yeah, but beyond that, we hung with a lot of our friends that we already knew, like the Weaselette and Shikara Cosplay, Vezwing, Ingrid Beast.
Now you're forgetting the person we did hang out the most out with, which is...
Oh, yes, Ranirav, of course.
The thing is, because we hung out with her both days. We even drove her home one day, because the CosCast is nice people, and we drive people home.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous of you guys. I
No,
want to hang out with Ranirav too.
we could probably set that up, I guess.
Yeah. But it would have been nice to be able to hang out with even more people, but just time constraints, and Sunniva wasn't feeling so well on Saturday, so we kind of just took it really, really slow that day and tried to just not exhaust her too much because she had to drive us home afterwards. So. But we would have loved to hang out with more people, and if we had more time and if the drive at home wasn't so long, we probably would have maybe stayed behind and maybe gone out to have some food or some drinks or something.
Yeah, but it's Kawaiicon is a very nice convention. It's very it's easy to meet new people because the convention is so small, but it's like, even though it's a small convention, it's still very, very, very professional.
Yes.
It's so cool. And we got to know a lot of people just because we were in such a big group cosplay thing.
Yeah.
And I find it easier to talk to people who is cosplaying from the same franchise as I am, for instance. It's better to... it's easier to walk up to them and talk to them.
Yeah. Oh, and also we hung out a little bit with Nade Portalen, of course. Said hi to her buddy Ole.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always nice. And my hubby went with us on Sunday for the first time in forever, because he's not really much of a convention enthusiast. He'll come along every once in a while just to check things out. So I think he
Yeah.
had
You want
an okay time.
doing what you're up to.
Yeah, just keeping tabs. Like, what is my crazy wife doing these days? I don't know. I have to find out.
You got a comment in the chat, Sunniva, that your
Yeah.
new haircut looks so cool.
Go Queen.
Thank you.
So, Kawaiicon is very famous for its opening show, so tell me, how was it?
It's a lot of referencing from earlier shows. I did see the opening show last year, and there are some references that's going on that's from like earlier shows. So I think it's even more fun for people who has been there every year and seen every show because because of the references, but it was still hilarious. It was so much fun. And Sofia Carinaris, she always comes as Link. I don't think she cosplays any other characters in the opening show, which is really, really, really funny because it's always like, okay, what's Link gonna do this year? And this time it was like a zombie theme going on.
Yeah.
The world has been taken over by zombies. And it turns out that the whole reason for this is PewDiePie or some
He had
reason.
conquered all the games and nothing was hard enough for him anymore. So he just put the zombie apocalypse out into the world, just like, dance, puppets dance.
Well, that definitely explains the picture I saw of Sophia with a bloodied Link.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She lost an ear on purpose this time. And got,
Zombie.
yeah, because Link was a zombie, but he was a warm bodies kind of zombie, so he could be brought back to being, alive again, just by conversation. I just have to say, all of the noises that Sofia Carina made during her performance, like Link, Zelda, they were so cute. I nearly died every time she opened her mouth.
For the people in the chat. Just saying, because we're stealing feelings again.
Yeah. But it was really good.
You have to if you're gonna tell what you think about opening show.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But I thought it was well written and it was funny, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
But did they put out a video of last year's, because I couldn't find it anywhere?
Yeah, they did, but I don't know if it's still out there.
All right, we're not gonna talk more about it. Just that it was fun.
Yeah,
Just go like this, blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
But I do know that Kenneth video photography filmed the whole thing, so he'll probably be posting it up online.
Now you're way behind because the chat has already said
Yes,
that.
but I'm just saying that to the people watching who may not have access to the chat.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Yes.
So we won't spoil it more than we've already done.
Sorry.
That's how it is. Okay. So, what kind of activities did you find at the convention, and what did you participate in?
Nothing, really.
No, but we did. We participated in the treasure hunt. So you had to hunt for specific characters around the convention, and when you found them, they had riddles that you had to solve. And let me tell you, some of those were really hard. We were stumped. One of them took us 40 minutes to figure out.
Yeah.
But we were lucky. We won the treasure hunt too, so we got some really neat stuff. I got a Victor button, which was really appropriate.
Yeah, but it's the treasure hunt. It took us a while because we didn't realize that it was not real answers, if that makes sense. Because it's
trick questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did Cinderella flunk PE?
Yeah.
Go, Tonya.
Yeah, why did Cinderella flunk gym class?
Or chat. Can someone in the chat please answer this one?
I don't know, because of glass slippers or something?
That's what we thought too. We were like, because she keeps losing her shoes? Maybe? No, that wasn't it.
I'm gonna leave that for the chat to see if anyone can figure
Homeschooling!
it out.
No. No.
Nope.
Let's see if
And
the chat
also-
can figure it out before the end of the show. And no cheating. No Googling.
Was there any others? Like, there was a few that we did take like this.
Yeah.
That wasn't hard.
Yeah.
There was some of them that was really hard.
One that I struggled a lot with was, what does a car and a sailor have in common? It took me embarrassingly long to figure that one
But
out.
I'm not sure if it works in English. I don't know if it works that way.
No, it probably doesn't work in English. It was in Norwegian, so.
She's late. No, it's not that, Cecilia. Why did Cinderella flunk PE?
All right.
It's easy, but when you get the answer, it's really easy.
Yeah, you're like, oh, of course, that's what it is.
Always that way. Were there any other activities?
Yeah,
that
they had, or we didn't try any of the other activities, but they did have a lot of. They have a board game room where you can come and sit down and play board games, which I wish we had done because that would have been fun. They also had a drawing competition where the best drawings won art from Helly Hart and Katrine Chan, which was really cool. They also had a selfie hunt, and the winners of the selfie hunt won photos from Cosplay Studio, Reflective Photography, and Makas Inc., their photo stand. So I think Veswing and the Weaselette won that.
No, Wes and a guy.
Oh, Emil Cosplay. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, they had a wishing box where 2 people would win.
They would get their wish granted.
You could write something that you wanted or wished for on a note and put it in a box, and then they would choose to win, and they would get their wish granted.
Awesome. Also, Rira says in the chat, update, just got a snap from Kenneth. The opening show is being uploaded.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Awesome. You heard it here first. What else? Oh, they had some other things, I think, too.
They had a lot of panels, and they had a lot of interesting panels. We really wanted to go and see some of the ones that went on Saturday, but since I was sick, I was like, nope.
Nope, can't do
I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here and, I don't know, exist.
I think we spent most of our time just talking to people, taking photographs, and eating and drinking things.
Yeah, I went to look at the art stands and stuff. The Kawaiicon art stand and shop room is in the same. They have this one room where everything is, and I think that the art it's not as pricey to have an art stand as Kawaiicon. I don't think that costs too much, so a lot of people have like bit cheaper prices on their stuff. Maybe. Or at least Sinapai had that, but yeah.
Yes. Any other activities or?
They had a lot of activities, but we didn't do all of them. But some of the panels that they had was that Shikara Cosplay from Denmark, she had a patterning panel, and then she also had a corset panel. Tina Maria Ries, she had a panel about resin casting, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
And Ayala Cosplay, which is a German cosplayer, she had a panel about cross-playing. And
isn't it Kayla?
No, it's Ayala.
Ayla, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Were there many, known international cosplayers at Kawaiicon?
No, there was Ayla and Shikara and one more, I think.
Tina Maria Ries.
Tina Maria Ries, yes, of course. I would say she's fairly famous. Oh, and I bought art as usual because I tend to do that. So I got this amazing The Adventure Zone fan art, which I bought from Adamberry Art, who had a stand, and it's just so adorable, and it's going on my wall. I just haven't had the time to hang it yet, but I just wanted to give them a shout out. So, and I also got this free sticker from Adamberry Art, which is really cool.
Yeah, I got a sticker too.
Yeah, so it says "You can do it."
And I also bought a new Dragon Age art by Sunapai or Lynn, which is of Liliana, and it's really, really cute. And she looks like this, and I'm probably gonna hang it next to my Alistair.
Yes, that makes sense. I also bought a print from Lynn Puzzle Art or Cinepi on Instagram. I bought this Skywise ElfQuest art, and it's so pretty.
And she's the same one that I just talked about.
Yes, the same one. So, yeah. Oh, and I also got this free comic, which is by Helly Hart, I believe, which I read, and it was so funny. Both me and Sunniva laughed really hard when we read about especially one of these strips inside. It was very, very
it's
funny.
sad, not that funny. It's sad.
It's sad and funny all at the same time.
So tragic then.
Yeah.
Any other loot you want to share?
No, just that we won the treasure hunt. We actually won it. So.
Yeah. So we got some Sailor Moon stuff. I have this little Sailor Moon thingy here that came in the bag, which is really cute. You can't really see it well because my camera is still shit.
And we also got like a Pokemon thing, small poster thing, and we got the Yuri on Ice buttons. Yes. I got Otterbeck and you got Victor. Or I got Victor first and you got Otterbeck.
Yeah, and then we're like, we need to switch because that fits better.
Yeah, and we got some BTS like fan cards. It's not playing cards or anything. It's just picture cards with pictures of the band members and stuff. It was cute.
Yeah, but I think we might raffle them off at some later point because I'm not hugely into BTS. So I think there might be someone out there who might enjoy them a little bit more than I would. Yes. So we'll put them in a giveaway at some point, I think.
So, what do you get? My words got lost on the way out. Okay. What were your favorite things about the con?
Just that it's really cozy. People are really nice, and since it's so small, it's really nice and easy to get to talk to people. It's not like a big, cold environment. It's not many... most of Norwegian conventions, I would say, is really cozy and nice. But it's like when you go to the big convention at Desicon, the main Desicon, it's a bit harder to talk to new people just because it's so huge. But here at the Kawaiicon, it's smaller and it's just more cozy, and you don't have to be... Your shoulders can relax a bit, and you don't really have to, be your best all the time. I don't know.
Now, I think maybe what you're trying to say is that it's hard to miss people when you're at the big conventions, because they're all over the place. But at the small conventions, people are just right in front of you. They're so easy to find. It's hard to lose someone at Kawaiicon.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant. The thing is, it's like, it's at the bigger conventions, people seem to have their guards a bit more up.
Oh, that's true.
It's not as easy to just go up and talk to random people, because people in general are a bit more concerned about themselves and their own space because it's so huge and so many people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is a much bigger con with a lot more people attending and a lot more, I guess, age difference.
For sure.
Maybe I don't know. So
but yeah, one of the things I really like is that the lighting and the sound and just in general the whole organization of the con is very neat and very professional. Very few glitches, and it seemed like they had pretty much everything down on lock. It was very well produced.
It is, and it's like the package that Kawaiicon has is the package of a huge professional convention, but it's still so small and cozy. So it's awesome that they get to keep that coziness, because their level of professionality is way up there with the big guys. It's the way I see it, at least. And it also seems like a lot of the people who visit Kawaiicon is a bit younger. There's a lot of young cosplayers, and I think it's really nice to have a safe environment for everybody. And also a lot of the people in the crew were like 14, 15, 16 years old, which is nice also, because when people are young and you get them in this community, they get to see that, hey, look, the world is actually an awesome place.
Also would have to say that I really like the fact that they have a proper cosplay competition, but also a cosplay catwalk, and you can win prizes in both. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And the tech crew there, I mean, the stage and the light show, as you said, the people in the tech crew, that kudos to them, because they know what they're doing. It's so cool.
Absolutely.
It just brings that professionality right up. And I think it's really cool that everybody like gets microphones and stuff when they go out. And as I said last year when we did this Kawaiicon show last year, I believe that if you want to do competing in the future, Kawaiicon is a very, very nice stage to start on, because everything is so professional. And it's a bit more low-key than the competitions you see at ToruCon and DesuCon and BonsaiCon and so on.
Nice.
Also, I would like to congratulate the winners of the cosplay competition. Congratulations to Matilda, or Tilda, who won 3rd place with her Zoot cosplay. Congratulations to Grim Cosplay for placing 2nd with her Inquisitor Dragon Sex Dance Song Music performance. That was amazing.
Ninja Sex Party.
Ninja Sex Party, yes. And also congratulations to the first place winner, which I don't remember her name, but she did this very wonderful angel from an anime that had, wings that popped up and moved, and a staff that glowed and things, and very cool. Congratulations.
Very cool. And also I just want to say that Tilly, she did a performance last year as well as Kristoff from Frozen, and she has this amazing way of talking to both the audience and to the judges, and Tilly makes this cool, like, she just has this really, really nice dialogues or monologues, as you might call it. Yeah. It's really great.
She was not afraid to get up in the judges' faces, full on crazy eyes, and because you're all doomed. Follow me or die.
Yeah, I actually saw a video of that on Facebook. It was like, whoa, shit.
Amazing. Even I jumped a little, and I was like, okay, I got those judges because scared. Grim Cosplay is actually in the chat.
Yes.
So, in case winner is there. And Grim, I mean, kudos. It was so... I filmed the whole thing on my phone because I couldn't just take tidbits of it because it was so amazing. It was so glorious, and I laughed so much. And I know that Pixie Dust laughed and squealed so much and...
sang along with the music!
So, please, can you please do more performances in the future, because you are a genius.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything that were less good? Or bad even?
Nothing that I can think of right now, at least. I wish it wasn't 2 hours of, by car away. I guess that's the bad thing.
Well, ToruCon is further.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, but airplanes.
But airplanes, and yeah. But maybe next year, maybe I'll try to find somewhere to sleep over instead of having to drive back and forth both days. So, if we have any friends in the area, we can just squat in their houses or something, or maybe sleep in the dorm. Maybe that's an option. Although not a fan necessarily of that. No, but I mean they there wasn't really anything that I disliked about Kawaiicon. It was a very nice experience all over.
Yeah, they have a cafeteria there, and they had prices that was livable. They had extra food bought in just for the occasion. You could get like hot dogs and potatoes for 35 crowns, which is nice and not expensive at all.
They had an ice cream bar,
which was very, very nice. They had you could be outside, hanging outside. You could be inside. You could. The bathrooms was nice and huge and big and
yeah.
big.
We had a photo shoot. We had room to have a photo shoot in there.
Yeah, we had a photo shoot in the bathroom. They also had a secure wardrobe where people sat all the time, so all your stuff would be safe. And everything was in separate rooms, so there was no the noise would not disturb anyone. If you had a show one place, it wouldn't disturb anyone else who was doing something else in another room, which is nice. So no, there's nothing really bad. I just keep saying good stuff. And also they had the medics there was great because they were handing out water. They were walking around with water to people, and they were taking good care of all the people who was having art stands or sold other things.
Vez says that the 3G was horrible.
3G is always horrible.
Yeah.
No matter where you are.
That is true.
So next year, bring your own.
Yeah, bring your own 3G. No, I don't. I've spent amazingly a very little amount of time on my phone. Like usually, I spend way more time on my phone during a convention, but I just didn't have the time because I was busy being entertained or hanging out with friends.
Well, that's nice. I didn't look at my phone much either, just to see the time.
Yeah. So yeah, overall pretty happy with the whole convention experience. Would yeah.
That's nice. It's very good to hear that you have had a lovely evening. Oh my god!
Are your words troublesome today, sweetie?
So much. Yes. Glad to see you all right. Yes. Very good Swedish.
Hey.
It's whatever. Would you like to go there again?
Yes, for sure. I would love to go next year. Absolutely.
Yeah. But it's the only thing that I think it's nice that it is a 2-day convention because the convention days aren't that long. They had I think they opened at 11 and closed at 6 or 8 or something on Saturday. And they opened at 11 and closed at 6 on Sunday. So it isn't that long of a convention day. But it's the drive. So I think that maybe I would have gotten more out of it if I slept over in the same city.
Yeah.
And that's really not the convention's fault. That's on me.
Yeah, it's your geographical location that's to blame for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I said, next time maybe we'll sleep over at someone's house or at a hotel or something because that would be way better.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, that concludes the post-Kawaiicon talk, I would say, and allows us some time to move into geekery and stuff. But before we do, I just wanted to say that we have a poll up on our Facebook page right now that we would really love it if all of you guys would visit and just tick off because we've been considering launching a Patreon account, and we just wanted to see if any of you guys would be interested in being our patrons. And if you were our patrons, what kind of rewards would you like to get? So you can tick off for types of rewards that we've come up with, or you could suggest specific rewards that you would like to see from us. So you can find a link to the survey on our Facebook page. It's pretty high up. I think it's post number 2 or 3.
I think we mentioned Kenneth's video photography's name so many times that he suddenly appeared.
Yeah, magically. If you just mention his name enough, he'll pop up. But yeah, we're live, and we've been talking a lot about you today, Mr. Kenneth.
So Kenneth is kind of like Bloody Mary then.
No, Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, just less troublesome. No, but we're really excited that you've been filming most of Kawaiicon, and we're looking forward to seeing the videos from the competitions and from the main show and things.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we forgot. We did the cosplay catwalk.
Yeah, we did.
We forgot to mention that. As Yurio and Yuri.
Yeah. On Sunday when we got there was this girl who signed up for the cosplay catwalk and was like, hey, should we do the same? Yeah, why not? And we did. And we just made up this skit where Yurio and Yuri actually were, together, and they walk out hand in hand, and then they realize they're on a stage and there's a lot of people watching them. And then they're like, no, ew.
Yeah, it was fun. Celia told us we were cute, so that's a win in my book.
Yeah, I guess you were. I mean, I've only seen pictures of you guys so far, and one video, I think, a short video. Are you so cute?
That's probably the one we filmed before we left on Saturday night, on Sunday.
I know that Marianna had her performance on her story for a little while on Instagram.
I didn't see that.
Instagram, okay.
Instagram, yes. Hi, Thomas Wetland.
Yeah, he was at Kawaiicon too.
Oh, too bad. Too bad we didn't get to say hi. That would have been nice.
Yes.
But glad you were there. Hope you had fun, and I'm glad to see that you're still with us, because that's really amazing.
Yeah, because Kawaiicon was so hard.
No, but seriously, I'm very glad I had the day off today, because I would have been broken if I had to go to work today.
I actually fell asleep when the time yesterday at 10 p.m. I was like, nope, we have to go out and walk the dog now, because I'm gonna go to sleep now. So I went to bed before 11 o'clock, and that never happens. Usually I go to bed like at 1.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I remember, Thomas, we met you at Spel Expo last year. You were cosplaying Rengar from
League of Legends.
Because we filmed you and put you in our Spel Expo vlog thingy. So
yes.
We remember you.
And you were very, very, very awesome. Your costume was amazing. And have you made anything new?
Yeah, we would like to see it. If you make any more cosplays, don't be afraid to send us pictures or message us and say, hey, look at this, I made something. Yeah, it's cool. All right, sidebar aside, let's get into geekery. Do we have anything that we would like to recommend that we've read, watched, played, listened to this week?
I know there's a lot of people playing Pokemon Go again. I'm not, because I haven't really started up on that thread again. I don't think I'm going to either.
Aw.
I don't have the time.
No. Vez says, I was a zombie at work. I was angry at my coworkers in my head for making sounds.
Yeah, I would have been that one too.
Oh, Thomas says, I'm working on a Rakan cosplay. Ooh, that's cool.
Is that also a League of Legends
character?
Yes,
it's one of the new ones that is together with Saya.
Oh, cool.
So, looking forward to seeing progress on that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I don't know any League of Legends characters at all, so
no, but
I'm sure they're very cool.
They are very cool. No, me and my husband, we usually watch the World Championship in League of Legends that goes every year. It's coming up in this fall, so we'll definitely be following that. So we make nights of it. So we okay, this Friday or this Saturday, we're just going to sit in the living room and watch League of Legends for 5 hours straight.
That's nice.
You guys are so adorable. Adore kids, so incredibly cute. Oh, tonight we're gonna watch esports. for
Yeah.
5 hours.
But it's nice though.
Yeah, it is. It's so cute.
Yeah, thank you.
I've never been one who likes to watch sports and stuff like competitions on TV. I like to participate. I don't like to watch.
No, I enjoy both if it's a sport I can like that I care about, that I'm intrigued by. Like esports is fun to me. Like I'm not into sports in general. I hate watching sports on TV. But with the exception, if there is actually figure skating on, I will watch it. I've been watching figure skating since I was a kid. Like that's the only Olympic sport that is interesting to me.
I like curling. That's nice.
Curling is okay. Ranirov says esports and chill. Yes, very much so. Thomas is also asking, are you guys working on any cosplays right now? Well, we could.
Oh, I'm just in a planning mode because I'm. That's how I feel about that. But I want to make something soon.
Yeah, I'm in a sort of a stasis. Yeah, I'm on a standstill right now. I am working on that one.
Yeah, your Merida outfit.
Yes, but it's been like this for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So
You kind of lost your steam a little, or?
yeah, and I'm kind of in. I want to make druid / Celtic cosplays.
Yeah. No, I have plans. I definitely have plans. I plan on making Valeth, my character from Fateful Fumble, the show that we run, the role-playing show that we run on YouTube and as a podcast. And I will also, I think I'm going to make Percy from Critical Role, because I want to compete at Toricon again next year. So Percy will be like my big, like, long haul cosplay. And I also want to do AKB0048, one of the characters from that one.
Yeah, that would have been so cool. I need to watch some more of that because it's so fun. But I think that the major costumes that I want to make in the future are probably my own character from the Dragon Age universe, Fateful Fumble thing that you talked about. But I'm gonna make mine. I'm not gonna make yours.
No, of course not.
And I really want to get my hands to do a armor piece, but I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. And I'm thinking that it might be either in the World of Warcraft or maybe a Diablo universe. I'm not really sure yet, but I do play a lot of like HOTS, Heroes of the Storm, so I might just make something of their stuff. The skins from there because there's so many amazing skins that you can choose from.
CZ wants to know, Sunniva, how much have you watched?
Like 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, I'm about the same.
Good start.
4 or 5 maybe even. I really want to make. I mean, it's not an original character per se because it's something that exists. Mr. Tuatila. Stop laughing!
Exactly.
I cannot find my words, it's hard, okay?
You're gonna make something that exists already.
Yeah. Mythologically.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Like Huldra, for instance.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I want, or maybe some Norwegian trolls, I don't know, something Norwegian mythical creatures.
Cool. Looking
Dragon.
forward to it. Yes, maybe that.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Just put a lot of mud and sticks on my head and let it drip.
Oh, yes, but Adventure Zone, though. Yes, I want to do a taco, too. So many cosplays, so little time and money. I want to do taco. He's so cool. But Vez is doing taco now, so at least I can watch her progress and, like, live my cosplay dreams vicariously through her.
Oh, that's smart, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Makes it cheaper.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, and I kind of almost promised Grim Cosplay that I would be her Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle, so I guess I have to do that now too.
That's cute.
So yeah, but let's move on.
Also, I bought this comic.
Yes.
Rat Queens, and I am planning to read this, and I want to cosplay from it because look at those cool characters. They look so cool. Awesome. So I am thinking of this like this could be an easy chill project, not a big scary one.
Yeah. I really like the necromancer cleric lady. She's so weird and so cool.
I just need to read it first, so I'll decide after who I like.
Ronilov says, Tonya is just speaking parcel tongue. No teasing. Hashtag Slytherin pride. Vess says, be my Sophie too. Oh, now I have to do it.
She has a howl as well.
Yes, now I have to do it.
Oh my god, they're gonna fight about you.
Hey, there's enough Sophie for both of them.
I'm just gonna tell Vess something, because we said this earlier, but Vess, do you know what happened when me and Pixie Dust got in a car to drive home yesterday? Because we both got like prizes, and we opened this Yuri on Ice button thing, and I got one with Victor, and Pixie Dust got one with Otterback, so we just switched. So now Yuri has Otterback button to put on my clothes when I'm wearing Yuri the next time.
It will be so cute.
Oh my god, I don't know what to say.
Overload. Okay.
Geekery!
Yes, geekery. We're so bad at this.
I blame the audience, it's their fault.
Yeah, it's their fault. Yes, we blame you viewers. Green or blue dress? I don't know. Which one should I make, Vez?
You falling for the trap all over again.
I know. I have to stop. I haven't been watching a lot. I've been rewatching Yuri on Ice before Kawaiicon just to get into character, and then I started rewatching AKB 0048 just because I just wanted to make sure that Mimori is the character that I really want to do. Yes. So I've been watching anime, but mostly I've been listening to podcasts a lot at work, and we listened to podcasts on our way to Kawaiicon, and yeah.
I've actually started watching The Fate Swing.
Ooh, yeah.
And it's so funny because they mentioned my name.
Aww.
It's like Rick just. I'm talking to you, Tonya. It's like, oh. And Sunima, you know, we were talking to. And it's like, why is this happening?
A lot. You've been missing out on a lot.
Yeah, yes. I know.
Yes, you have to watch all the episodes. There's a lot of funny, angsty stuff going on.
Yeah. Poor Fasca. I mean, I'm on episode 2. I know what happens on the latest episode. It's not that. But she's so cute.
Yudai Art is saying, a suggestion from me is to watch Keeping It Loki's new video here on YouTube. Tips on starting a cosplay. That's nice. Yeah.
Go watch
Keeping It Loki is a cosplayer from Australia, and she is very, very nice. You should follow her on Instagram as well, because she posts so much Dragon Age stuff that it's amazing.
Yeah. She's like... Her Lavalons are so amazing. She has so many of them, and I just think they all look really, really cool. And she's a very sweet person, and you should go check out her channel. Keeping It Loki.
Yes. But since I've been sick this week, I haven't really been doing much geekery. I've just been sitting and staring blankly in the wall. I don't really remember what I've been up to because I've been sick.
Just all over in a fever.
Yeah, I don't remember anything.
I mean, I could just do a shameless plug here and say that you guys should just all go download our podcast from SoundCloud or iTunes or Podcast Addict. Because, like, there's 8 episodes of Fateful Fumble now that you can download and just listen to when you're, you know, on your way to work or whatever.
Is it just me or does Anita sound very robot-like?
Yeah, she got the telephone voice going on. Her microphone does that sometimes. It's just because we've hit 1 hour now. We've hit CosCast time and her microphone is like, hello, you guys, it's overtime now.
And I don't get paid for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut down.
Yeah.
I'm so tired, I don't know what to do.
What's our favorite animes, you guys? Thomas is wondering.
Okay,
Might be either Neo
Oh, that one.
the one with the girls and the boy in this big robot like fighting monsters coming from, you know, I mean there are so many animes that are like that.
Yeah.
Neo Evangelion.
Oh, Neo Evangelion.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one.
Overcast.
Yes, Overcast.
My favorite one is Full Metal Alchemist, just because it's one of the first animes that I've watched. One of the first, it's not the first, but it's one of the first animes that really, really catched my interest. I don't know, it's yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thomas, you're so good at this.
Yes, yes, Thomas, you're very good at goading us on, making tangents. I like a lot of them. I'm very fond. Well, I like Attack on Titan. It's a very new one, but Attack on Titan is really good.
Yes, it's a love-hate relationship.
It's so intense. I really do like Sailor Moon. Is a very old classic. I love it very, very much. And then there's AKB, which I think is awesome, and Love Live, and which others have I been watching that I really, really loved? Claymore is really cool.
There's so many.
I would recommend that. Vez says One Piece, hands down. There are lots of episodes. And also Bleach. I used to watch a lot of Bleach back in the day.
All them chills.
I actually, one of there was one anime that I watched. It's not really that great, but it's really, really fun because it reminds me of a lot of shows that I used to watch when I was a kid. And it's called Angelic Layer, which is about this girl who has this kind of doll, and everyone has like these small dolls that you put in a fighting ring and they have to fight each other. It's really fun. And I've actually seen one person cosplay from Angelic Layer before. My first Desicon that I went to, there was a girl who cosplayed from that. And I was like, oh my god, I want to go and say your costume is so amazing. But since it was my first convention, I didn't think that you could, you know, walk up to a random person and just say, you're cool. But you can. That's the thing with cosplay. You can. If someone has a cool cosplay, go up to them and say, you're cool. I love that.
Kenneth says Love Hina is my favorite and my first anime, and Living Turquoise says Pokemon up to 3rd generation, and also Death Note is very good.
Death Note is cool. It's a bit
There's so many animes I really like, but I really don't remember all the names.
No, there are so many.
I'm very for both, you know, action animes and fantasy animes, but also like them cute romantic animes, like Fruits Basket. It's very cute, and I like.
You like Inuyasha?
Yes, I like Inuyasha. Oh, and Rurouni Kenshin. Yeah, something like that. And Oran High School Host Club.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes. There's so many. There's one. Names. Fudge. There's one. He's a vampire, but he's kind of not a vampire, or he's like vampire nemesis vampire. Long white hair. Whenever he's not in his vampire mode, he's so clumsy and goofy and got glasses.
Oh, yeah. Thomas says, I like Haikyuu, and at Kawaiicon, me and my friends saw someone cosplaying the whole volleyball team. Yeah. It was probably Vezwing cosplay and the Weaselette and some of the other guys. I think, was Emil cosplay also cosplaying from Haikyuu? Yes?
So. And it was on Saturday. There was a big Haikyuu group. And we did also see the Haikyuu group outside in the park by the volleyball fields. That was kind of funny.
And
I'm free!
Yes, free, of course. And Marta says, Boku no Hero, you should watch that. And Vesving says, Gamers, it's the hidden cute gem this season. So now we have lots of good anime suggestions.
Oh, Berserker. Berserker.
I'm not sure.
If you like dark and grim and bloody and gore, Elfen Lied.
Oh, yeah.
I love Elfen Lied. Also, if you like cute fan service, Chobits.
Yeah, Chobits. They're very cute.
I think can try to post the link, but it's not possible.
Do you know what I want to do? Just because there are so many of our viewers who likes anime, we should definitely have like an anime, like cosplay anime cinema movie night.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be so cool.
That would have been something.
Yes.
Oh, Cecilia says fave manga.
It's the same. It's the same.
We are being dragged along here.
Animes, by the way.
I don't actually read a lot of manga. I prefer books in general. I mean, I love graphic novels and manga and all of that. I can't afford to buy a whole series of it, so I just don't. Elfquest, yes. Elfquest is by far my favorite comic or like graphic novel series. Elfquest is my favorite forever and always.
Yeah. Now I have the whole Chobits in manga, and I like that one, and I also like Full Metal Alchemist as manga because when you watch Full Metal Alchemist, when they made the manga and the anime, the manga kind of stopped, and the anime had to make further episodes, so they are a bit different. Unless you watch Brotherhood, because that's more like the manga. So the stories are a bit different.
Yeah.
And
Cecilia recommends Hayate, the Combat Butler, the manga, and Vagabond is just by Vess.
And Ryurai also has one, Kamikaze Kaito-jan. It's cute, but the manga is better than the anime, so...
And Thomas says that the Attack on Titan manga is very different from the anime. That's interesting.
Which came first, the manga or the anime?
Yeah, I don't know. Educate us, please.
Yes.
Right. But I don't really think I have that much else to recommend today. But yeah, I'll just remind people to go check, answer our poll on Facebook. It's important to us.
And go watch Game of Thrones if you haven't done it yet, because
I'm gonna.
It's the last episode of the season, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say nothing more.
Yeah, I want to go see it, but my boyfriend is like on, he's training volleyball right now, so he won't be home until 11.
Oh, that's
just like Haikyuu.
Yes, just like Haikyuu.
He actually started playing volleyball because he watched Haikyuu. And he's like, I want another season. I will quit playing volleyball if I don't get another season.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my god.
And he's rewatched the last episode of season 2 on Crunchyroll like 3 times just because he wants the feel.
Cool. Let's see. Simon Vetland. Hi, do you remember all the cosplayers you interviewed at Spill Expo 2016? We try to. It's hard to remember everyone, but we remember Thomas very well because he's been very active following us and commenting on things, and we remember his Rengar very well. We were very impressed that he was so young and had made something so big and complicated.
Yeah, I'm very bad at remembering names. I can be good at remembering faces, but that is hard in cosplay too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like, I mean, I met a girl at Kawaiicon this weekend, and she did not, I mean, I met her as Kiki one day, and then as Yuri the second day, and she didn't realize that I was the same person until, like, today, I think. So it's really hard to like, know who people are in and out of cosplay.
Yeah, it's really hard, actually.
All right.
Now, can we...
Yeah, I think we need to end the episode now. I mean, we know you guys are all very fond of CosCast Overtime, or Overcast, as it now has become. #Overcast. But yeah, I want really badly to watch the last episode of Game of Thrones, and I'm tired too, so I think we're going to call it quits for today.
Yes, if you want to talk to me, just call me on Skype, and we can chat all night long. Not.
My God.
But seriously, you can add me on Skype and call me whenever, you know. It's cool.
Just, yeah, you heard it here. Tanya's available.
Yes, you just have to guess my, Skype name.
So you're welcome, but not really.
I just want to remind people, because you guys who follow us both on Fateful Fumble and on the CosCast, we have set a new date for the Fateful Fumble Part 2 episode, because we didn't really finish it off right.
No, it ended on a cliffhanger. So Part 2 will be coming up shortly. Do you want to talk some more about when that is going to be?
Yeah, it's going to be under 2 weeks, you guys. It's going to be on Friday, the 8th of September.
Mm-hmm. Probably at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. We haven't decided the time specifically, but it will be on Friday, the 8th of September. Definitely.
Yes.
So we're very excited about it.
We're going to save Keth.
Yes.
Or kill him. Save him or kill him. Who knows?
Yeah. We're
trying.
We're going to save him. That's not up for discussion. We're saving him.
Yeah, preferably.
Valeth is in denial. She is not prepared to handle the consequences of a cat's death.
No. And also, I'm trying my best to finish the vlogs from TwitterCon. I'm gonna put up a video tomorrow, which is part 1 of the vlog. It's probably gonna be in 3 parts. I'm not really sure, because I don't want to make it too long. So I'm just gonna keep it a bit shorter, just so it's easier to follow. And I'm also gonna work on the Kawaiicon vlog, but I'm gonna put out all the videos from TwitterCon first.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, Cici, I have not seen Love Live Sunshine yet. We'll talk about that some other time. Okay. Tanya's #SaveCat. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We're so glad you've been here, been active in the chat, and we will see you next Sunday when our schedule is back to normal. Most likely we will have a guest on next week. It's not been completely confirmed yet, but hang on, hang tight. We'll get there. I'll put up a link during the week. All right. So I guess that means just to say bye.
Bye.